Welcome back everybody to Dragon Quest XI, and in the previous part we made our way to Arborea, and we are now tasked with going to the mountaintop to find out what this flying contraption is. And we've also found out that Veronica, unfortunately, is no longer with us. Which is a shame. Oh. Oh, it's still here. There we go. We're nowhere near the end yet. It's surprising. There's still a lot to do before we're actually ready to take on the Lord of Shadows. Yeah, there's quite a bit left. I keep thinking about it, and it's shocking actually how long this game is and how much has to happen. But let's see what happens now.
Ah, there you are. So glad you could finally join us. Dundrasil blessed me with another vision in the night. I saw Veronica standing upon this very ledge.
Veronica?
It is known as Luminary's Landing. When Erdwin descended from the heavens after facing the Dark One, this is where he alighted. And this is the Calamus flute. In my dream, Veronica played upon it. It once belonged to the great sage Serenica. She left it in Arborea on her final visit, the day after the Dark One finally fell. I gave it to Veronica as a memento of her heroic ancestor. And yet, when I awoke this morning, there it was, upon my pillow. It is a sign. The flute will reveal the path you must tread. Serena, my child, if you would be so kind.
Of course. I think I must be doing it wrong. But if Veronica was playing it in Father Benedictus's vision, it must be the key. Can you try, perhaps?
Oh,
The
there we go.
mark! It's glowing!
Oh.
What the?
A fishing rod? I fear it is I who am seeing visions.
You got a bite! Oh, go on, darling! Reel it in!
Okay. Okay, a flying whale. There's a first.
A flying fish? No, that's a whale!
So it was as I suspected. It was upon her back that you rode in my dream. The sacred conveyance of the luminary, Cetacea. It seems that she heeds the call of the flute.
Oh, damn it.
Go, luminary, and seek out the floating island. It is the World Tree's will. Whatever awaits you there will surely aid you in the fight against the Lord of Shadows. Do not let Veronica's sacrifice be in vain. Now, play.
How does he even know what song to play? Oh, don't get to hear it. Oh, just get teleported. Nice. Now that is a big whale. Right, I guess we now have the ability to fly. Okay, there's a floating island there. Just want to check around me. Oh, don't want to go there just yet. And there's something else there, which we'll find out more about later. Oh, that's not the one. There's two floating islands, okay. The right one? Yeah. So, with this form of transport, we can't just land anywhere. There's particular landing spots dedicated to this particular being, which is quite a difference from Dragon Quest VIII, where you could just land as long as you could see your own shadow on a ground. You could just land, but it's not the same here.
So there really is an island in the sky, just as Father Benedictus said. I wonder if he was right about there being something helpful here too. Is that a temple of some sort? Well, there must be some reason we were brought here. Shall we go and find out what it is?
Let's do it. Yeah, I actually do remember this bit. The island gets a little bigger at some point.
We can see you, you know. Come out from behind there.
It's Boo.
Huh? What is it?
It's Boo from Dragon Ball.
Ah! It's you! I'm of the Watchers.
The Watchers? And what are they?
Of course. Ground dwellers, not snow. Not snow of us. We watch over Erdrea. Watch for as long as Erdrea exists.
Well, what do you know? And what are you doing skulking behind a pillar, Mr. Watcher?
This is home. Home of all of us. Once were many islands. Many Watchers. But attack came. Lord of Shadows. All crashed. Only this island remains. Only me.
Aww.
That's awful.
Morrigan got to you guys too, huh? Sounds like you've been through a lot. Sorry if I was out of line just now. How come you survived anyway? And why did this place get left alone?
Guiding light burns within, has burned since time began. Was in Temple of Dawn, here, was cleaning. Attack came, was protected by guiding light.
This guiding light of yours sounds pretty special.
Oh, we're here looking for a special something to help us defeat the Lord of Shadows. Do you think the guiding light might be it?
Not know. Is not's weapon, cannot defeat. Perhaps, wish to help, but am only child. No little of world yet.
Guess we'll just have to take a look for ourselves then, huh?
Yes. But what are we going to do about our poor little friend here?
Not worry. I'm fine. I'm Watcher. Story of Watcher's not over. You beat Lord of Shadows. Then World Tree returns. Cycle restored. Life and rebirth. Dead ones get new life. My brothers, my sisters. All begins again. Please, Luminary, succeed.
Wait. You know who he is?
Okay. Ooh, that's nice and bright.
Oh, it's beautiful. And so holy. I feel purer just looking at it. Wait, the mark.
How is it he never notices that the mark is glowing? Doesn't feel anything.
Whoa! Did all that light just get squished down into that little thing?
Oh. There you go. New item.
Oh, look! I sense something very special in them. I know this feeling. Yggdrasil. I think you should take a closer look, don't you? I've a feeling they have something rather important to show us.
Right. Look at these seedlings.
You all saw that too, right?
Yes, that man. The mark on his hand. Oh, you don't think...
Aye, I do. And I've a feeling you've the same instinct, laddie, eh? That was Erdwin, the luminary of legend. I never thought I'd see him with my own eyes.
So those were the original heroes? The ones who defeated the Dark One way back when? The more we know about them, the more chance we have of finding out how they beat him, right?
Ah, you're not wrong. Let's see what those other seedlings have to show us, shall we?
Oh, nice hammer.
Did you see the size of that hammer? Was it just me, or did it seem special somehow?
It was no weapon, that much is certain. A forging hammer, if I am not mistaken. But what were they forging?
I wonder. Well, I think we all know where they were at least, don't we?
Let's see if the last seedling makes things any clearer.
I know that view. I'm sure of it.
So if I understand what we saw correctly, they found some ore and a hammer, then went up a mountain and forged a sword. Wait, of course. The Sword of Light.
Indeed. They would not have gone into battle with the Dark One unarmed.
Yes, that's the power we need. That's how we'll drive the darkness from the world.
But Mordegon took it, right? Unless... Are these visions trying to say we need to... Yeah, that must be it. We need to make our own Sword of Light, just like the old heroes did. All right, we've got ourselves a plan. Not much of a plan, but we'll just have to fill in the gaps as we go. Let's start by paying a visit to the places we saw in those visions. I'm betting we'll find some more clues there.
Aye. It looked like they found that ore on another one of these floating islands. I reckon we'll need to have a word with our wee pal about that.
And that was Gallopolis in the vision where they had the hammer, right? Maybe the Sultan knows something.
Oh, and I remember now. That mountain. It's the volcano near Hotto, isn't it? How could I forget?
Oh, it sounds like we're going on a wee world tour then. Hotto, Gallopolis, and wherever that other island happens to be.
I know where it is already because we almost
It
flew
seems
to
we're
it.
setting off on another adventure, Veronica. You'll be with us in spirit. I know it.
All right, let's go to work.
Right.
You find, Luminary? Thing you seek? All is intriguing. Remember a tale from my grandfather. Guiding light helped ancient heroes. Helped in forging of sword. Sword to beat darkness. You have seen their quest. Floating island. Island of vision. This is called Battleground.
Battleground? Why would anyone go looking for ore on a battleground?
Mine was there. Mine of great ores. Great powers fought for ores. Great battle occurred. Great losses. Great pain. Victors took all. No ore. No more. Perhaps. Tale of centuries ago. Perhaps tale false. Perhaps or remain. Perhaps.
Well, it can't hurt to go and have a look now, can it? Come on, you lot.
If you to me. Tales from Grandfather may help. Good luck!
Oh, nice. So we can now zoom everywhere again. Let's have a look how many places we've got now. 3 pages worth. Just still can't travel to Nautica. Right, I think... Will this cause cetacean if I step on it? Oh, it will. I think... we'll pay Gallopolis a visit first. I actually don't know if there's a landing area in Gallopolis, but oh, we can't really think, hang on. Gallopolis is over there. Oh, there is. So we need to go this way? No. Oh, it's all near that lantern. Here we are, there's a landing area. Oh, just read that loading menu thing, and it said that we can buy Perfectionist's Pearls from the place where we exchanged the mini medals. I had no idea. Oh, hello. Yeah, I was playing this again last night on Switch and realized how many recipes were still to get. There's so many. I think I've been here before. Oh. Not only have I not been here before, but it seems we can't... Yeah, we can't get out, so... I have to zoom to Gallopolis after all. So we'll see if we can acquire the hammer. And then we need to go to the battleground to get the ore. And then go to the volcano in Hotto. Oh, there we go.
So the rumors were true. Erdwin's lantern descends towards Gallopolis.
Yeah, that's gonna be something else we're gonna have to deal with later on.
And they say it began when Yggdrasil fell and darkness covered the land. But why? What is happening to our world?
Oh, here's that thing again.
Erdwin's lantern, eh? Back in Dundrasil, we had a legend that after Erdwin defeated the Dark One, he ascended to the skies as a star, so he could watch over Erdrea for all eternity. That was one of Eleanor's favorite stories. And I always thought it was just that, a story. But now I'm not so sure. I mean, if the Lord of Shadow's rise caused Erdwin's lantern to descend... Are you even listening, laddie? Oh, charming. Well, I can share my musings with you again if you'd like.
No, I heard it first time
Heard
around.
everything you needed to hear, did you? All right then. Well, I suppose this is no time to be standing around pontificating. The Lantern's on course to crash straight into this fair kingdom. We'd best go and see what the Sultan thinks of all this, eh?
Yeah, that's going to be a whole different matter later. Just want to check if they have any new... No, I don't want to buy that. Ooh. Lords, oh my god. Yeah, I'm definitely buying that. Again. Whew. I'm gonna buy that for Rab. Trust me when I tell you, if you play this game, one very big tip that I'll give you is prepare as much as you can at this point. Because when I tell you that the battles that are coming are not going to be easy, that is an understatement. I'm gonna check if the Demon's Bane will be better for Hendrik. Oh, it's not. Okay. I'll hold on to that for a bit. It's not terrible. Oh, that's a shame. That's... So each of these characters actually have their own costume that you can equip, and it has hats, accessories, and the armor area of it. And this is the one for Serena. Unfortunately, it's weaker, so we can't. You should always do that much earlier in the game, but never mind. Okay, I'm gonna buy that for... Hang on. Just check before I do that. 168. Yeah, then we're gonna buy that for Jade. There's one thing I realized when I was playing this on Switch is that... Oh, hello. Is that I held on to my money too much. And then struggled to actually win the battles because I just wasn't... can get rid of that. Can get rid of that too. Yeah, I was struggling big time to win the battles we were having. Staff of Anti-Magic can go. Robe of Serenity. That can go too. I'm gonna hold on to Strength Ring for now. No, don't want to get rid of that yet. Right. Should have better armor, everything all around, so that's great. So we can see this Sultan. Just want to check quickly here something. Oh, gold bracer. It's a shame none of them actually sell leaves of Yggdrasil. I don't remember breaking these before. Oh, maybe I have. Because that's the other thing. You do need them. You need to find somewhere where they sell them. Oh, sheesh. So there's something inside it. Look, you can see something in it. Anyway, so in the battles that are coming, you know, I haven't found anywhere where they sell leaves of Yggdrasil, but it is one of the things that you would need. Just in case, because if you're going to rely only on the party members that can cast the revival spell, then you might just not make it, because they can be taken out quite quickly.
My boy, please! Your reckless heroics will get you killed.
Fear not, father. I will take all necessary precautions. By the time I return, the mystery of the star will be solved and Gallopolis will be saved.
Oh, he's brave now. Is that the hammer behind him? Oh, no, it's not.
What in the name of the... Surely this cannot be!
Oh, it is.
It's been a while, eh, Your Majesty? Years, in fact. I haven't seen you since the Colloquy of Kings, and the disaster that followed.
Lord Robert, please, you must listen. What we were told about the Luminary was false. He is not the spawn of the darkness after all. Alas, we were all deceived by King Carnelian. We allowed the world to be destroyed. We brought this disaster upon ourselves.
Well, actually, it wasn't him. He was possessed.
Oh, come on, Your Majesty. We can hardly be blamed. This is Mordegon's doing. He's the one who possessed King Carnelian and caused all this chaos. This is down to him and no one else.
Lord Robert.
Now, listen. We need to talk about that star. If Erdwin's lantern falls much further, Gallopolis is done for. What do you know about it?
Sadly, very little. I have tasked my finest scholars with investigating its origins, but they have discovered nothing. There is one thing that may be of interest. My son Faris claims to have been able to make out runes on the surface of the barrier that surrounds the star.
Runes, eh? This is the first I've heard of a barrier surrounding the lantern, let alone anything being written on it. Was your lad sure of this?
He certainly appeared to be. In fact, he has taken one of our most learned scholars to the Celestial Sands in order to investigate the runes more closely. It is there that we believe the star will make its landing.
I see. Reckon we'd better go and take a good look at these runes ourselves, eh? Shall we head out after the prince?
It would put my mind at ease if you would, Lord Robert. I cannot help but worry about him being abroad in such dangerous circumstances.
Aye.
You have my thanks. I will instruct the guards to permit you passage through the checkpoint. Journey safely.
Right. We are going to head out to the Celestial Sands to find out what's going on. But before we do, I'm going to bring this part to a close and we will continue in the next one. So for now, stay safe and well everybody, and I will be seeing you in the next one. See you next time.